The M26 Experience. The M26 Pershing, named after the former Chief of Staff of the U.S. Army, General John Pershing. It had 101mm on the front, 76mm on the side, and 51mm on the rear, while the turret was protected by 76mm all around and 101mm on the front mantlet. The M26 Pershing was first designed as a heavy tank, being called the T-26E3, taking many significant design ideas from T-20 in 1942 and T-25 around mid-1944, being classified as a heavy tank until the U.S. Army in 1946 reclassified it to a medium tank, meaning to hopefully replace the M4 Sherman. The M26 Pershing wielded the powerful 90mm gun, like seen on the M26 Jackson tank issue. It could fire 5 different types of shells. First being a APBC shell with 175mm of pen. Secondly, a APHE shell with 185mm of pen. Thirdly, a APCR shell with 287mm of pen. Fourthly, a HE shell with 20mm of pen. And lastly, a smoke shell with 5mm of pen. By early 1945, 20 of the new M26 Pershings was in service by the 3rd and 9th Armored Division, being reported to have knocked out a Panzer IV-J, Panther G, and supposedly a Tiger I in its short service. In warthunder, the M26 Pershing sits at a comfortable PR 6.7 rank 4, fighting many late World War II era tanks and early Cold War tanks, like German Tiger IIs, Tigers, Leo Panzer M41s, Soviet IS-2s, T-4400s, ZSU 57-2s, and lastly some British tanks like the Centurion Mark I and FV 4005s. Some pros of the M26 are, you can hill peak with this tank as the gun can go down 10 degrees and up 20 degrees. It can carry a powerful APCR shell with 287mm of pen, making heavy tanks not so much a problem. And lastly, like most American tanks, it has a 50 cal on top to deal with light tanks or low flying planes. However, some cons of the M26 are, it removes the M4 Sherman's gun stabilizing, meaning you trade firepower for a more wobbly cannon. It's very easy to be ammo racked as the ammo are in not so much protected areas. And lastly, the whole machine gun port is a critically weak point of the M26, being able to be penned easily. Overall, the M26 is an insanely fun tank to use, having a nice mix of mobility, firepower, and decent armor. If you're grinding America, I would highly recommend this vehicle as it's a monster at its job. One complaint I do have is its stock shell that this tank comes with can be painful as it feels like it doesn't pen at all. But after you get a better shell and some other modifications, the M26 becomes fun to use. With all that being said, I would give the M26 a respectable 8 out of 10.